Who are you?
James me.
Where are you working at the moment?
I'm at Proof of Coffee on Nether Lane.
Okay.
Usually doing the brew coffee on the brew bar.
Okay, cool. And you there? Is that full time? You there?
Full time.
Fantastic.
Usually 5 or 6 days a week now. I've been doing short stuff. So,
So this is a
a
career.
lot of hours. Oh, big time.
Excellent.
It was part time, and I was still studying, and then I sort of said to university, I really want to do coffee, and went full time. It's amazing.
Okay, good. And how long have you been in the industry then? So not that long from the sound.
But not, at Proof not very long. I've making coffee for like 6 years. Worked in Sheffield for a few years, and then came down to London a couple of years ago and worked in a couple of different cafes. But Proof for coming up to just under a year really.
Okay, good. You worked in any other countries?
Nope. Other cities, not countries.
Where else in the UK?
Sheffield and messing around a little bit in Leicester.
Okay. What do you think is great about the London scene?
The best thing is probably knowing a lot of the other baristas. It's a very nice sort of community. Yeah, you feel like all your buddies are just doing the same thing when you go somewhere.
Yeah.
That's really lovely. Like knowing the other guys, knowing the other cafes. It's really.
And do you know anyone else that's competing?
Yeah, well, I just watched Sanko. He was
Sanko.
and Matt as well. Got really well, and I'm hoping really well because he's a lovely guy.
Cool. Who do you most admire in the industry? Anyone you've met or?
Well, there's some places like Lanes. So going to a city where there isn't really a scene.
In Leeds?
Trying to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lanes Espresso. So they're in. There's not a huge scene. There's Opposite, and there's the Opposite is doing great things, but to really be the first ones to spur that on. I mean, anyone can have fair hardwood floors and hanging light bulbs and got nice coffee in London because it's been done. But doing it somewhere where the customers might not be as aware of what you're trying to do, that's really impressive. Showing it to people turn onto it.
Good show. Why do you think the UK coffee culture is growing quickly at the moment? Or do you think it's growing?
It's definitely growing in patches. I think you get people. It's becoming a lot less standoffish. I think so. People will be coming in, and you can really relate to them. They're not intimidated to go somewhere where the biggest drink is that big.
Yeah.
And don't get milk in your coffee. And it's becoming more accessible to people. I think and they're trying these new things. So generally, these people then will know. Well, I want a good coffee, so I'm not just going to go anywhere. I'll go to the place for doing it, and then that means high demand. This is what we'll do it.
Yeah.
Generally, but just an awareness of better coffee.
Excellent. If you made it to the finals, what kind of impact do you think it would have on your career in the industry?
I would have to ask for lots of time off work so I can practice. I think it'd be great. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not sure.
Raise your
It would be
profile.
positive.
Yeah.
Raise your
Yeah.
profile. That definitely. Yeah. I can really see good things really from it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anything you'd change about the competition? Being a first timer?
Knowing the dates of the heats more in advance, it came very quick. So choosing a coffee was hard to choose a crop that would be really good then. So I think I left things quite last minute. Next year I'd prep a lot more, but knowing the date would help with that a lot.
Do you think if it was further into the year, so maybe February would be a bit like just coming right after Christmas, or?
Yeah, well I think over December you've got a bit less time on your hands if you're doing other things. That would probably be a good thing as well. Pushing it a little bit.
If you could change one rule, what would it be?
Probably the appearance of crema mark.
Okay.
I don't really think it adds anything. Being able to call it means it's just if you've called lots of shots you should know, so you should be able to do it, but it seems unnecessary. 6 points quite a lot.
Cool. And your experience of the competition generally? Been a good one?
It's been good. I think I could have done a lot better with a bit more practice and less nerves. But good. And everyone's in a happy mood because it's all about coffee.
Yeah, everyone's buzzing. Yeah, it's good. What's your coffee ambition?
Definitely would like a place one day, like my own little cafe to do things. I think when you work places and you're given a bit of leeway to say, I think this should be done, I think this should be done. Being able to say from day one, go everything like this, and then obviously it could be malleable, but that would be beautiful to just have your whole idea of what a cafe could be doing solidified. I'd love a little place.
Yeah.
not for a good few years.
Yeah. And finally, what persuaded you or motivated you to enter the competition?
Well, someone said beforehand, why are you doing it? Like, what are your goals? What do you want to meet from it? And they said it would be good to think about those before. And one of the goals I had was just to learn at least one thing that I'll be able to use every day in my cafe.
Yeah.
So from watching everything today, I'm going to try and just take away one sort of golden rule and say you have to stick to it. That'd be great, to learn at least one thing that's really useful. And I've already seen about 5 of them. So, I think just learning stuff really. It's my first time, so it's not like I was coming into morning to win, just definitely just wanted to see how it's done.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, all the best. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank
No
you.
worries.
Cheers.